What's up, guys? It's Sandy here, and I'm just going to be going over our Gen 9 Tourney bracket. It's a little bit confusing, but it was optimized. The way we're doing it here, we have no buys. We're going to have a group stage, then move into a double elimination bracket. It's a really good format. I'm looking forward to it. So shout out to Devico for winning Gen 8. That was great, dude. Nobody expected that. Not one person, maybe little Tommy, little Timmy, whatever. Who's here, by the way. That's great. But congratulations to you. That's awesome. I'm really looking forward to this format. This tournament's going to be sick. It's going to be sick. Usually tournaments are not this well done. But nothing we do in this league is shitty. There's no Bush League shit. This is all great. So, for those of you who don't quite understand how this works, that's all this video is going to be. Just breaking it down so you can understand. It's going to be quick, nothing crazy. I'm not going to go into power rankings. I'm not going to go into my own team. That's going to be its own content in its own right with some special guests if they choose to be on. But what we're looking at right here is groups. So there's 4 different groups, and you'll notice that your team is in one of these groups here, right? So Muddy is Sandy, Innards Warrior is Inner Warrior, and Sloozy is Woozy, right? All the top there. They're in one group. So each team is going to play everyone in that group. It comes out to each team playing 2 games, right? So if hypothetically I beat Devico and I beat Woozy, I go 2-0. I'll move on. But now what happens is, out of the 3 people in each group, the top 2 move on. The way that's determined is first by wins-loss. Second, if there's a tie, it goes by point differential. The only way you can have a tie is if everyone goes 1-1. But if everyone goes 1-1, you'll break down based off of point differential. Okay? So the top 2 in each group will move on. So after this group stage, what will happen is 4 people will be out. And they're permanently out of the tournament. Completely gone. Okay? So these games are very important. Make sure you play them right, but you have 2 games, and your differential, likely, will be what decides whether you move on. What you're looking at on screen right now is the actual tournament bracket. So after the group stage, we'll drop from 12 players to 8 players. Now if you look at the top left corner of the screen where it says round 1, you'll see there's 8 different slots for the 8 teams that will have moved on. Those teams will play each other like a normal tournament would, in just a normal tournament fashion. However, if you lose, you go into a loser's bracket. Now that loser's bracket is not just for consolation, that's not just bullshit, it's not just for fun, okay? That loser's bracket, I'm a little confused because visibly it doesn't appear the way it's supposed to. Yeah, it does. Okay. So, essentially, what happens is, if you lose, you go into the loser's bracket. But, if you continue to win in the loser's bracket, you will ultimately, in the finals, play the winner of the winner's bracket. So, on the top, there's a winner's bracket. Only one person can win the winner's bracket. That person goes to the finals. And they play the winner of the loser's bracket. The loser's bracket comprises of the 7 people who made the tournament but did not win the winner's bracket. So don't be afraid if you lose. If you lose, you always have a chance. You just keep playing, and eventually you could win. So the winner of the winner's bracket, however, by nature of them having never lost, will still have 2 losses that they need to get before they're eliminated from the tournament. So ultimately, what's going to happen is there's going to be a winner, and they have to win just 1 game, and they'll knock out the other player. They'll be the winner. But if you're the loser if you're the winner of the loser's bracket and you face up against the winner, you're gonna have to win 2 straight games. Because remember, they've never lost. It's 2 losses to elimination. So let me just say that again. If you win the loser's bracket and you make it to the finals as the 2nd place team, you're gonna have to beat the winner twice if they've never lost before. But that's all it is. That's all it is. We have the group stage, which is very simple. You play everyone in your group. The best differential / wins-loss record moves on. Wins-loss obviously takes preference over differential. After that, you make it to this tournament where it's just an 8-person regular double elimination bracket. Nice, straightforward, simple. We'll have about 2 weeks to do this all. I think in total, if you make the finals from the losers bracket, the most you'll have to play is like 7 games, which is a lot, but I think that's the most anyone could possibly play. I think most teams will average around 4 or 5 games. But I think it's going to be really fun. If you guys have any questions, just shoot them my way. There's also a couple of people in Discord that I think can answer your questions. But I think this video did a good job of just kind of summarizing what we're going through. Good luck, everybody. Good luck, everybody. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Ooh. Actually, before I go, everybody hop on the website. And you should, at some point, be able to click the predictions tab and make predictions. I actually don't think we can make predictions yet because we're in the group stage. I don't think you can make predictions in the group stage. So once we get to the tournament phase of this entire thing, so that 8-person bracket, we'll actually be able to make predictions on this website. And this website will keep those predictions, keep the point values, and they'll tell us who wins the fantasy bracket. So in addition to just having the tournament, we'll actually have a fantasy bracket the way we did in last year's playoffs. And it's all done automatically through this website so long as you fill out the bracket correctly. So I'm really excited about that. I'll make sure to send a little message when that's ready. But, just to reiterate, when we start the actual 8-person double elimination bracket after the group stage, that's when predictions will be available. I'll see you guys then.距離一体指で弾くコイン